Many people enjoy a good scare, but the people at Rue Morgue magazine take it to the next level. Since 1997, the publication has been keeping passionate horror fans informed and entertained, while expanding their product to adapt to the present state of the print industry. Rue Morgue's editor-in-chief Dave Alexander says the magazine started from humble beginnings.
It's always been based here in Toronto. First issue was a small black and white kind of a zine, and everything is built slowly and steadily from there.
Becoming one of the leading names in the horror community has had its perks. Many of the Rue Morgue staff have had the opportunity to meet some of the biggest names in horror and popular culture.
There's always those thrilling interviews that you love to do. I remember interviewing Clive Barker and him actually talking about one of my reviews that he had read, and I realized what a fan he was, and it was just this really great feeling of validation, I guess, from a horror icon.
You know, there's always a highlight working here. I probably would say Slash from Guns N' Roses. He came round, so we had a good chat with him.
Probably personal highlight for me was working my first Festival of Fear and meeting Lance Henriksen. True gentleman, huge fan of his work, and it's always really cool when you meet those people that you admire, and they turn out to be really cool off camera as well.
Rue Morgue has had to change with the times to continue its success, creating a podcast and digital version of the magazine, as well as producing their own horror films. Their first film, The Last Will and Testament of Rosalind Lee, was directed by Rue Morgue founder Rodrigo Godino. The film had a small theatrical run before being released on DVD, and other projects are in the works. But due to changes in the publishing industry, Rue Morgue has had to make some cuts. But even with the cutbacks, the staff of Rue Morgue are still able to host and sponsor events around Toronto, such as the Festival of Fear during summer's Fan Expo.
This year we're moving it into the North Building, and we're consolidating it into a kind of horror town.
In addition to the summer's Festival of Fear, Rue Morgue also hosts monthly movie nights known as Cinema Macabre. This is David Lidstone, Emerge News.